guys, Yowie Chaser. We're going to try this again. I just did a 30-minute video trying to explain what happened here. Also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read some messages. There's some people in here that have put their encounters. If those guys want me to read your encounter out, send me all the details to the Yowie Chaser Facebook page. Just send everything to there, all right? Yowie Chaser Facebook page. You'll find it. When you click on here, you'll find the link. Let's just do it. Come on, let's have a look. Turn that off. So you go into here where it says more. So that's the group, Yowie Sightings Australia group, and this is the Facebook page, Yowie Chaser. Or you can email me. I prefer you to just send it here. The whole story, everything that happened, need location, year, time, date, all that sort of gear. Yeah, and I'll read it all out. Same with anyone. Anyone that's got a sighting, if you want me to read it out, just send them all here to Yowie Chaser. Date, year, location, most important, and then everything that happened. And when you put the location, don't go, oh, Springbrook, put the street or the house, but I won't share that information. I'll just put it close by or, near enough, but not the exact location in case you want it kept secret. Alrighty, so like I said, we're going to go over this, what happened, all the coincidences that happened that, sort of make it sound like possibly there was a Yowie encounter. I don't know. There was no sighting, that's for sure, but there was possibly a Junjadee. I don't know. And then we'll go read some of the some guy wants to know about my theory on ridgelines where Yowies are. I'll talk about that at the end. We'll talk about, there's another guy that says he knows about thermals. He's been doing that for 20 years. We'll investigate his brain. We'll get him to tell us what he knows. But anyway, that'll be at the end of the video. But for now, we'll go in here and I'll just tell you a couple of things that happened here, alright? So first up, I get to here. I've just looked it up. It's only 400 meters. I thought it was a K. 400 meters. Feels longer than 400 meters. Jeez. Anyway, I've got across there. I've started filming because I've been watching for snakes the whole way along the grass, right? So straight away, the gimbal that I've had this gimbal for a year. It's a newer one. It's a good one. It's I don't know what the brand is. It's a good brand, but it's supposed to be. Anyway, the red light was showing up saying the battery is flat. Now, here's the thing. The battery has never, ever, ever, ever gone flat, ever. I've used it for days and days, and it never goes flat. So, this is the first time I've ever seen it go flat, all right? Now, in this video, when I'm talking, I'm saying it's doing dumb stuff and all that. And I'm saying the battery's gone flat. But is this all part of what happens to people when they have a Yowie sighting? If they've got torches or if they've got video cameras, the torches go flat, the batteries go flat in them. The same with cameras, they'll go flat. Trail cam batteries will go flat. I don't know, it's all part of a little coincidence of everything that happened on this day, alright? So, alright, we'll go up further. So actually, while that video is playing, if you don't know, that this is a pretty active area for Yowie sightings. There's been family of four seen walking along the road when the fires are on. There's a house up the road, like at the back of this bush, that where the witch hunt guy used to go and, hang on, I just want to turn this off. Yeah, where the witch hunt guy used to go and do his witch hunts. Which is also another funny story because there was no tracks leading into here, like no cars that drove in here. But when I got down there, like, I say in the video I can hear noises. Well, I thought I could hear chainsaws, but I thought, well, no one's in here chainsawing. But then anyway, later on in the video, not in this video, but in another one, I see this four-wheel drive coming down the hill, and I mean, holy shit, where'd they come from? Anyway, they're cutting down trees that have fallen across the track. They clean the track. He's a guy who's got the contract to clean all the tracks and that. So I had to yarn to him. He hasn't seen nothing. Probably thinks he goes, "Are you a Yowie hunter?" I said, "Have you had any rocks thrown at you?" He goes, "No, why?" I said, "Oh, Yowies don't like chainsaws." But anyway, and then I said, "Oh, look, I'll leave his alone." I questioned him enough about all the parks and all that. So he works for Gold Coast City Council, like he does all their. That's the job I want. I want his job. Anyway, I forget what I was talking about. So yeah, that's right. He'd actually come down from Bottlebrush Lane. That's where he got into the track because That's what I asked him. How did he get in here? So I said I didn't see any tracks on the way in. So yeah, he'd come from there, and that's where Witch Hunt used to check out this house. Had all this weird stuff going on. So their backs onto this bush, where vines and things were, tied to trees and all sorts of weird stuff was going on. Probably the owner that lived there. All right, so are we at the spot yet where I had this encounter sort of thing happen? I think so, yeah. I'll just let this play. I want to try and find the right spot. All right, let's just end it there. So I'm walking along this track here, right? It's not a very good view. I'll look for a better view. Hang on. Come on, give me a better view. Do 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 do. All right. I think that's a better view. All right. So I'm coming along here. Look, here's the track. All right. So I'm walking along here. Out of the corner of my eye, I just seen movement, and I thought it was, sometimes a bird will fly between trees, and I thought that's what I was seeing. Okay. I just seen movement, which this is weird. I haven't even thought of this before. This is the second time I've done this video, but I didn't think of it. So the first video didn't work. Okay, it didn't save. Oh no, sorry, hang on, it saved, but there was no sound after 6 minutes. All right, so I'm redoing it again. But I was telling this in this one. Now here's the weird thing, right? Now I forget what I was gonna say. So yeah, at the corner of my eye, I actually seen the grass move. But when I was walking, I thought, for some reason, I thought there was a bird or something flying across here. That's what made me look down here. This is even more trippy now, guys. Oh wow, I didn't even mention this in the first thing. So I've seen this before. I'll be walking along a track and I'll see a bird like go from tree to tree, and you just catch it out of the corner of your eye, and then you go, "What was that? What was that? What was that?" And you look around, and then you finally see the bird. So if anything like that happens, I'll wait and see if I can see it. Now that's what this is even weirder now, because that's what I thought I seen. I thought out the corner. I wasn't looking here. I'm looking up the track, but now when I think about it, I thought I seen something go from there to there, right? There to there. And straight away in my brain, this is all happening fast. I didn't mention this before. I just thought a bird, right? But then when I looked, now I'm turning and looking in here, all this was getting, all this was moving. The tops of all this was moving, right? But I couldn't see anything that was making it move. Man, this is it. Look, seriously, this is trippy now. This has got me into wow. I don't even. I've made this thing and I didn't even think of it. So all this moved, right? But I couldn't see nothing that was making it move. Straight away I thought it was something on the ground that was making it move. I thought there must be something at the bottom like a goanna or something, and it's pushing it all over, right? But how could it? A goanna would just walk all around it, wouldn't make anything move. And there was no animals. I didn't see any animals. I did see a snake right at the end of this track, right? So right at the end of the track, there's a dead end. You got to turn around and come back. I did see a snake. I'll tell you about the snake later. But I stayed there and watched. So really, you see when you look into here, these vines and all that, you can see into there. It's not thick. So if there was anything there, you'd see it. So that's what I was doing. I was going to walk in, and I thought, nah, better not, in case it is going up. And goannas go straight up trees. Right, so I checked all the trees. There was nothing in the trees. So that's the only thing that what could make all these move, right? So here I am walking along here. Didn't see it, but I thought I seen a bird go from there to there, which made me actually look over here. Then when I looked, that's when I seen all these moving, all the tops of these moving. See, oh man, now I really do think there was something there, but I just couldn't see it. Right, then I'm walking, I've got the gimbal in my hand. I lift it up to hit record because I want to film what's going on in here in case there is a goanna or something here, right? So I'm filming in there and I say to myself, I should walk in there and have a look. And I thought, no, better not in case something bites me. But now when I'm thinking about it, this bush here is thick, but this isn't here. You could probably see the ground from here, right? Now, unbeknownst to me, just over here is where this little creek gully thing is. When I walked out, it goes a fair way down. It actually leads all the way down to a big lantana bush, right? And people have told me they've found, well, one person told me they've seen a yowie in lantana, right? But other people have told me how they'll make like little tunnels through the lantana, and that's where this goes to, right? It goes all the way down to lantana. Now, but this is where I seen the grass move. It was definitely here, right? It wasn't over in here. In that video, I say, oh, maybe it was here, but it definitely was here. This is where I seen these, like, so it was something like predator or invisible or something walked over these, and that's how I seen them move. Then somehow got from there. Did it drop down? Because you got to remember, when all this happened, then I don't know if I'm looking down at my gimbal. Oh yeah, I'm hitting record, so I'm got gimbal in my right hand. I'm lifting up the gimbal, then I look at the screen to hit record. Okay. So in that time, I don't know, did something get from there into this gully, right? Then as soon as I hit record, way up, like I'm telling you, it's a fair way up, 50, 80 meters. I heard the same noise that I heard here, but way up the gully, okay? Straight, like, and there's no way any could have got there that fast. There's no way in the world. And now, now that I've gone all back over this, it's even more trippier. So let's go through a few things. First, the gimbal goes flat. All right. I hear two lots of noises, one coming from this side, one coming from the other side of the track. The one on this side sounded older. The one on this side sounded younger. I then get the feeling that, I'm being watched. I'm just walking along the track here. I'm not even thinking anything. I think I see a bird going from tree to tree out the corner of my eye. I must have been looking straight. I wasn't looking in here. Which then made me look. When I look, I see the tops of these being moved. Right? I pick up the gimbal, hit record. I hear the same noise way up here. Right? Way up like 50 meters. Yeah, man. And then like I said, I don't know there's a gully. Let's go up further. Let's say then I find that there's a gully. Then I come back here, measure it all. And then I realize that the gully's 3 foot deep. These bushes are 4 foot. So you got 7 foot. Something's got 7 foot to hide in. Do you know what I mean? Because when this happened, I'm going, oh, it couldn't be very big, whatever it is. But because now we've got a gully that's 3 foot deep and these are 4 foot, you got 7 foot to play with. 7 foot to play with, which would mean like this thing could have been from 3 foot, 5 foot, 6 foot, whatever. Whatever happened here, that's if there was something there, right? I'm pretty sure there was, but I don't know. Whereas I was thinking at first, there's no way there could be any here, but now, like later when I walk up this track and I find this gully and I come back and go, there's a gully here, and that it changes everything, all right? This is what you've got to understand, all right? So let's go up to the gully. All right, so I even forgot about this here. So here, look, I'm throwing rocks in. So if there was anything there, it would have moved. Because whatever went to hit, it stopped. The noise stopped right here where I threw the rocks. So it should still be there, shouldn't it? But like I said, I heard the noise up way up further. I'm throwing a couple of rocks in. Nothing's moving. Like I said, you'd be able to see in there anyway if there was something there. Because they're just them vines. Like they're thick, but... Alright, let's go up to the place now where I work out that there's like a gully. Alright, so here we're going to find this little... I don't know what you call it, a creek. It's like a dried up creek, gully. But obviously, when it rains... it must fill up with water and then it just runs down, right? So this is when I work out, wow, something way taller could have actually went through it. You know what I should have done? I didn't do it. I should have had a look here to see if anything was squashed. Which now makes me think of something else. So yeah, now I'm thinking if there's a creek or a gully, whatever you want to call it, I don't know what you call it. That's when I go back here now and I think, is there a gully back here? Is there a gully? Could something have got down into a gully and then ran all the way up here? Because like I said, when I was back here, I heard something up here running. Well, I heard a noise. Yeah, I just thought of something else too. So oh, I don't know how to go back to it. Hang on. We're back here. So how I see all these. Hang on. Maybe something just ran past. Maybe something did run through there, and when I seen it, it was just coming back up. Like say something stood on it, and maybe it was popping back up. If you know what I mean. Maybe it was like Predator, and I didn't see it, but I just seen the aftermath of it popping back up. I don't know, man. I'm telling you now, something happened there. That's all I know. There's too many coincidences. So many things happen. Like, let's do it again. Let's go to the camera. The gimbal going flat. Let's go. The noises I heard, like these two grunting noises. They're me saying blah, blah, blah. That I feel like, look, something's happened there, 100%. And it's funny because there was no other animals anywhere. Didn't see nothing. Okay? Now, they also could have been warning something there that those wood choppers were coming down the mountain. I don't know. You know what? I wished I'd looked around better now. I should have looked in that gully and seen if there's any footprints, marks, if any had been squashed. I never did any of that because I was so excited, or so, I don't know, I was just going off. Everything happened so fast, and I don't know, like, I don't know. All I can go on is that it's got all the signs of an encounter or a sighting, but I didn't have a sighting. Anyway, what else are we going to talk about? Let's go and talk about some other stuff. You know what? I'm just going to end the video, guys. I'll make part 2 of this video. I'm going to talk. We're going to go into some of the messages that have been left here. All right. We'll go through the messages and yeah, we'll go do that. I don't know. Yeah, we'll go do the message. Oh man, I'm freaking out now. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next one.